in case there's any final comment from anyone. Karen, as chair of Audit Committee in particular, in case there's anything else you wanted to add, an opportunity to do so now before we move to the recommendations and then finalising the meeting.
Diolch, David. I think every point has been raised either through internal audit, external audit, Pam, Carol, yourself. From the meeting yesterday, I wouldn't add anything further at this point, other than we were recommending that the board adopts the accounts today.
Great.
Thank you.
Diolch yn iawn. Felly, dyna di'r argymhellion.
Right, so that's the recommendation. Is everyone happy to approve the content of the annual report? Please indicate if you're happy to accept the content of the annual report in section 1 and 2 of the annual governance.
And then cymeradwyo adroddiad blynyddol.
And then the approval of the annual report for the preparation to audit Wales and Welsh Government. Happy to approve.
Presented, so we can submit it to Audit Wales and Government. Diolch yn fawr. Ac yna, yn ola, I gymeradwyo.
Finally, to approve representation as the letter of representation that Pam said. Everyone happy for me and Carol to sign as Chief Exec on behalf of the board? Everyone happy to do that?
Diolch yn iawn. Reit, gyda hynny, dyna ddiwedd.
So that's the end of our business for today. As I mentioned at the beginning, it was going to be a briefer meeting than usual. And our next meeting is on the 25th of July. And I think that will be at the Optic, if I recall correctly. Public can join us online. And the public conversation that we're having, we hope to continue. We're meeting in Llandudno Junction tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And an opportunity for people from that area to come to us to have a discussion about the health board. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in the community centre, I think.
So if you are in the area, please feel free to join us tomorrow in Junction to have those conversations that have been really valuable over the last 12 months, actually, and the various communities we've visited. Great, dyna ddiwedd in session.
So right, that's the end of our session. Thank you all for the work. I'm apparently thanked for the translation as well, and the service provided. And thank you to Diane and Llynos and everyone else who's been involved with arranging today's meeting. It's often more difficult to conduct an online meeting than in person, and the technology can challenge us at times. However, we have managed somehow to include everyone, and I'm very pleased that the technology has enabled that. So, a good afternoon to all of you, and best wishes for the rest of the week. Some of you will be watching the football this evening, I'm sure. It will be exciting, I'm sure, if you are a football watcher. I think we had the best game so far last night.
Diolch yn iawn I bawb.
Thank you very much, and best wishes.